they thought he was gonna make up. Nick, yeah.
But you can turn that recording on. You got quiet.
Say that again.
What you say, Kim?
What happened? Oh, my bad. I was asking a question then, but plug it up here, headphone. Shit, I forgot to. Georgia playing right now, or they already played?
That game over.
I think they played at
2:30.
Lord have mercy.
Real easy cupcake game.
I was still at Daphne.
That game was over. The ball kicked off.
Who y'all played? Deep Maine?
Florida.
Oh shit.
We're gonna go and get started because everybody else got other stuff going on. What are we gonna talk about? What I'm gonna talk about first. But anyway, what up, everybody? This is the What Up Cuz podcast. We back another weekend. We started on a not started. We're doing it on Saturday this time. Then pause. We're gonna start. Man. First question I got for y'all, man. Like,
oh, hammers.
When y'all listen to music now, do y'all listen for the hook now? Do y'all chase the what I say? Y'all chase the hook or y'all listen for the lyrics now?
To be honest with you, Junior, it depends on the artist I'm listening to. Because if the beat is good, then sometimes I'm just vibing with the beat and I really can't understand what the artist is saying. So you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't even really the lyrics. But if it's somebody that's lyrical, like a J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar or somebody like that, then I'm listening to the wordplay. But also I'm listening to see if they chose a good producer. And also I'm listening to see who they got on the hook or if they're on the hook. You know what I'm saying? So as crazy as it sounds, the grading system is a little different for different artists.
Cause I used to explain this to Maurice. Like, it took me a long time to listen to that artist too, Young Thug, right? Then I started listening. Yeah. I listen to Young Thug a lot. But like I said, I told Maurice one time, I don't rate him as he a different category as a certain rapper. He more of a vibe.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna listen to him for no lyrics because you pay attention to the lyrics. A lot of stuff he say don't make sense. But he actually riding the beat, vibing. He riding the beat.
Right.
You just listen
from that beat.
He got decent music from that standpoint. So I put him in, like I just said, I don't put him in categories as other artists, like a Kendrick Lamar, like you said, J. Cole, Big Crit. They have their own lane. But that's also, like I used to hear some people talking about hip hop going now. It's so many lanes within hip hop, you know. What they're saying is, as far as what the not what actual word, but as far as what's popular on radio and stuff, which I don't listen to radio anyway, so it don't bother me. But as far as it's different lanes, so you can't say hip hop is dead because it's lanes for that particular hip hop that you like.
Right.
A lot of times, a lot of it's underground now. But if you like what you like. Like a good example, Tech Nine. Personally, I don't like Tech Nine, but Tech Nine's me. Tech Nine got his own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. If it can happen, gospel rap came a long way. Cause I listen to something
it came a long way.
I ain't gonna lie. I can
rap. That's a genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's actually pretty good though. It's
actually pretty good.
All right.
Look, they play Christian rap, gospel, however you want to say. They play it at the church, man. Listen, it came so far now that some of these gospel artists or Christian artists, they sound like a J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar or Lil Wayne, or I've heard some of them. They sound like Dirk and Baby Kim and all that stuff. So you know what I'm saying. So it's you right, Junior. It's definitely come a long way. I wanted to add to that too. Whenever you finish, Junior, go ahead.
Oh, you good? You go ahead.
Uh, um, speaking of, you said different type of rap that's going on now. Like I know the old school. We criticize a lot of this. We say, I don't know if you heard this before, Junior, but we say like the artists don't rap on beat. Like I know a lot of people that like J. Cole and stuff like that. They'll say like when they listen to Blueface and all them, like I don't think I've ever heard a song where Blueface was actually rapping on the beat. But did you know that like it's almost a style now, like of purposely rapping off beat, and
yeah,
it's just like it's just a new wave. It's just a new wave of music.
Like
So many of these.
Cause like you probably gonna say it like back in the day, Master P brother rapping off beat. What's his name?
Somebody talking about Silk the Shocker. Nah, that nigga was just. Nah, that nigga was. Ooh wee, but that nigga. Remember when Birdman used to rap?
Oh yeah. They also, I don't know y'all had heard that rapper here, a legend on West Coast, Sugar Free. He rap off beat a little bit, but he decent though. But I guess it was back in the day like an underground. It was just a few artists that were purposely rapping off beat, but like you said, now they purposely doing it now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into this other subject. Like, ain't no other subject, but it's still music. Why is the South still looked down on by other regions?
What you mean by that? Like, as far as music wise?
Yeah, as far as music wise. Like, you talk to somebody from New York, even the West Coast, they still bias as far as the South. Like, I understand where you from, you gonna ride for wherever you from, but at the same time, they you listen to some of their podcasts, they still don't even rate nobody from the South top albums, and the South been had the crown for since what I told you the other day, Kim, mid 2000.
Man, yeah, mid 2000. I would even say, yeah, I would say, I would say early 2000. So saying like, and I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, you're right.
I wouldn't say it looked down on, because for me, you asked me about a rapper from the North, I can't tell you anything. I say they trash, and that's vice versa for them. I wouldn't say it looked down on, but it's what they like in the area.
Yeah, because I think it's what they like. But at the same time, like, who the best? Somebody was talking about the best duo of all time. Like, people don't even put Outkast up there, like different regions and stuff. I understand, like you said, you gonna ride for wherever you from, but not to even acknowledge it. They don't even acknowledge the South. Still, you just listen. You listen to a lot of them. Still. So you go ahead, Kim.
I was gonna say that that I won't say look down upon. I would say slept on, or like still looked at as not a strong figure in the rap game. Cause like, I mean, if you think about it, a lot of people would say that rap originated in New York, and if you ask anybody like who's their top artist of all time, like the majority of them, like if we go back and look at that top 50 list, you look at each one, the majority of the rappers that's in that top 10 is from the North or from the West Coast, but like it's only like one or two of them that's from the South. But like the 2000s, like the South had the game on lock. Like, you think about even if we were to go to like, even if we start off in Georgia with Outkast, Ludacris, T.I., Shawty Lo, I want to say D4L, like some people that I'm leaving out. If you go over to Florida, you know what I'm saying, you got Trick Daddy, Rick Ross, And then, of course, the whole Texas movement. I ain't got to name all them people. Then you got, Louisiana with No Limit and Cash Money and Bootsy, you know what I'm saying, and all them guys. And then even Tennessee, you had the whole Project Pat, 3 6 Mafia, Young Dolph, Yo Gotti, Key Glock, like all those artists from that's in the South, and then even some of our Alabama artists. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so many people that was jumping off then, and it's like for New York, I don't like it, man. When people say what they say about Jay-Z, and like at one point, at not at any point was Jay-Z the top artist for any albums that he dropped, because when he was dropping all the blueprints and the car, S dot whatever, the you know what I'm talking about, Sean Carter volumes, like people were on top then, like T.I. was dropping trap music, Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P., Paper Trail. Wayne was dropping all his Carters and all his mixtapes. Luda was dropping Southern Hospitality, Chicken and Beer, Release Therapy, the whole DTP. I can go on and on about this, but like the only shining star from New York for real that was selling big time was 50 Cent. And then you got Eminem from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And people on the West Coast. So to answer your question, I think the South is slept on for how the whole South was running the game for damn near the whole 2000s, because it just seemed like every time you turn around, somebody was popping up. And guess where they were from? Atlanta, from down here in the South somewhere, whether it was Texas or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they haven't changed, but it's still the same thing today.
Yeah. Every time you turn around, each new artist that's dropping, where they from? You got bits and pieces that's, you know what I'm saying, from other spots, but a lot of these, the majority is coming out the South.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there, somewhere. But yeah, a lot of them are from the South. I apologize. There was something going on. That's why I have stuff muted. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna name some of these albums. Like I looked up the other day, like the top. I ain't name all of the top albums of all times for the North versus the South. And I go back on the track list. People rate this as far as nostalgia reasons, but like when you listen to the album, when you listen to every track, a lot of the albums is fire, and a lot of the songs you go to listen to that song, but you don't listen to the whole album no more. Like it's skippable. I'm gonna name some of them albums like Nas.
Wow. Don't repeat.
Like Nas, Illmatic, and It Was Written. I'm just naming their best albums. Nas, Illmatic, and It Was Written. Jay-Z, Blueprint, Black Album, and Reasonable Doubt. You got 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. I might listen to that album. Biggie, Ready to Die, and DMX albums. Both of them. What is? I think he dropped 2 of them in the same year. Flesh of My Flesh.
The year, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
Blood of My Blood. Now, before I go to the South albums, do any of those albums? When last time y'all even listened to the album? And when if you had listened to it, do you listen to the whole album?
I listened to Illmatic a couple days ago.
You like every single song on there?
No.
I was listening to Jay-Z, but I was trying to make sure my button was working. It's all right. Yeah, man.
And I like all these albums. But if me personally, if it's an album that I listen to all the way through, is either that 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying or that Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. The whole album, like every track list, them the only one. All the other ones, it might have 3 tracks that I really like, but that's it. It's a lot of skippables. And a lot of people don't talk about that. Like, hey, and these South albums I'm about to name you y'all answer. Y'all give me some of the South album I'm about to name. I listen to the whole album. But y'all can go ahead. Do y'all even listen to the? Y'all just answer. But do y'all really don't listen to them like that?
Not at all.
The only ones I listen to from up north for real is Dipset. I was listening to Dipset a couple days ago. Juelz Santana. Huh?
Diplomatic
I was listening to Diplomatic Immunity 1 and 2, and I was listening to From Me to You by Juelz Santana, and I was listening to Jim Jones On My Way to Church. So Dipset was running up north, was running the game for up north. So that's what I listen to. And listen to the whole album.
I forgot about that Juelz Santana. My favorite Juelz Santana, I don't mean to go offset. Album was What's the Game Been Missing?
Yep, I was gonna say that one too. I was listening to that one too. What the Game's Been Missing, and From Me to You.
From Me to You. Now that's somebody else. I don't mean to go offset, but that's somebody else that had he should have been better. He's still great, but he should have been better than what he was. I don't know. I forgot what happened. I don't know. It was contract issues. He couldn't drop an album in time.
Right.
But that for some artists that kind of messed him up.
The powers that be was trying to get as much money as they could. That's why that Junior. I don't know if you remember. That's why that I Can't Feel My Face with Lil Wayne and Juelz Santana was supposed to come out, and it never did because Birdman wanted his cut and Cameron wanted his cut, and it was too much contract issues, so that never dropped. But that definitely could have been a classic.
These all right, the top albums. These ain't the top, but I just picked some of the South. Now you had Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. Was that an album? That was mixtape.
It was both. Yeah, it was so good.
You had T.I. Trap Music. And what's the other T.I. one you mentioned, Killer?
Urban Legend.
Urban Legend. Now you got
Paper Trail.
Paper Trail. You also have Scarface, The Diary, which I gotta go back and listen to that. It's been a minute since I listened to that. They had Future, Dirty Sprite, what's Dirty Sprite 2, I believe. Dirty Sprite 2. You got Lil Wayne, the Carter 2, and the Carter 3. Those are the ones I jotted down. But some of those albums, when last time y'all listened to those albums? And do y'all listen to the whole album, whole track list on those albums?
The whole album.
Whole album. Like me, the Carter 2 and the Carter 3. Well, I think the Carter 2 is the best anyway, but I listen to the whole. I'm a little biased, but I listen to the whole album on them. It's Dirty Sprite 2. And I listen to most of them. I ain't gonna say the whole, but I listen to most of them. Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. I listen to the whole album. Now this is a toss-up, Kendall. T.I. Trap Music. Do you listen to that whole album?
No. Like it was trying to hurry up. Hey, so we definitely need to.
Dominic, you listen to any of those albums?
I think a week.
No, it's been a long time.
It's been
a minute. I can't just sit down and listen to a whole album like that.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm
You do that?
Yeah, I listen to the whole. I have to be in that mode. I ain't say every single day, but when I'm in that mode, that's when that's
when I go to the album. Like I probably pick like 2-3 songs and listen to, then I'm on to the next. Dang.
But I guess it depends what album. Like if I play the Carter 2, that's when I do it.
I'm about to say that now there are certain albums like Just It that you listen to the whole, like 50 Cent, Give It a Dash Run, the Carter 2. Albums like that, you can sit down and listen to the whole thing.
If I accidentally slipped up on the Jay-Z album, it was because I accidentally clicked them buttons too many times. took me over there, man.
I'm gonna name some more. I just put over the list. Some more down south classic albums. Do y'all all right? Gucci Mane, The State versus Roger Davis.
Mm-hmm.
What about Bun B Trill?
Yep.
Even a lot of people from the South don't look at West Virginia as the South, but they is the South though. I think they from West Virginia.
To my clips.
Yeah, Lord Willing. I ain't gonna lie, that album was hard.
Yeah, that Lord Willing was hard, but
Lord Willing.
Gotta get him to the E.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to say it's about the local. Kimmer. I'm glad I saw this. I'm about to say somebody local. And you know I'm an album guy. This album was legit good album for real. Rich Boy album.
No.
It was
for real. Yes, it was.
It was good for real.
That album was good.
When I listened to it, it's actually a good album.
Even the outro was good.
The outro.
Bro, you listen to the outro, I'm got my head banging. I'm like, boy, yeah.
And Big Boy had a verse on there on one of them songs. Well, Andre 3000 too.
It was Andre.
But Big Boy, even though Big Boy slept on anyway as an MC. But
yes, he is.
He had a verse on Rich Boy album. I ain't gonna lie, it's up there. It's up there. All right, let's go. Outkast, ATLiens, and Stanky On It. I don't know which one y'all think better.
I don't know. Man, shit, I like Aquemini.
The Criminal.
Aquemini.
Then you had I can't leave out saying 8 Ball MJG now. They got on top of
yeah. I think Living Legends was my favorite from them.
Living Legend. You got
that's when they was signed to Bad Boy. He did it all weekend.
You got Juvenile 400 Degrees, which that was a great album. I ain't gonna listen to every song.
Project English.
Yeah, Project English. Yeah, 8 Ball MJG coming out hard. I think that's their best album coming out hard. Good Amount, Soul Food.
Yep.
Master P. Feel Mob, yeah. I forgot. I don't know why I ain't thinking this, Kim. Ludacris, Word of Mouth.
Yep, Word of Mouth. Southern Hospitality, Chicken and Beer.
Which one of his best albums?
Oh man, Junior, Red Light District. Hey man, all them albums were dope, man. Word of Mouth, Southern Hospitality. No, I'm sorry. Southern Hospitality wasn't the name of the album. That was the name of the song. Word of Mouth, Chicken and Beer, Red Light District. Man, hey, look, all of them. I'm going through the whole album. That's what I'm saying. All 3 albums I'm going through of no skips.
I'm gonna name somebody else that's new to the classic album, and he still slept on as far as an artist because he do it all. He do producer too, but as far as an artist and as far as because he came out during the same time like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and Big Sean, Big Crit. Forever is a mighty long
Big Crit,
time.
Yeah.
That album right there. I remember when he first came out, Britt put me on Big Crit. I ain't gonna lie. Cause he got about, I had to go back on his album. He got about at least 2 classic albums, but they like low key classics. Cause they don't be played on a lot of radio.
So yeah. He had that Pimp C sound to him.
Oh yeah.
And that's that. I know that's what I like about him.
I'm glad you said that, Kim. He got that Pimp C sound to him. And go back and listen to, well, you already know, Kim. Listen to Big Crit, then go listen to old T.I. Like his first couple albums.
Yep.
It sounds just like I was like, I ain't know he really sounded like T.I. Well, he came into his own. But he really sounded like old T.I. back in the day.
It was like a T.I. with like a Houston twist to it.
Yeah. But as far as both of those, before we leave music, those top New York albums versus the top South albums. Like, which one y'all take?
You know what?
In one of those South albums.
Yeah, y'all gonna talk about me, but if you remove Jay-Z and put Jada Kiss the Game Goodbye, then we might have some issues. I might have that. Or you could put any of Cameron's Jewel's, you can put Styles P up there, any one of their albums up there, and to compete with anybody from the South. I don't know, man. I know I sound so biased against
because
Jay-Z.
They're gonna be another whole nother podcast. I even think I think West Coast low key may have a bigger impact on hip hop than even New York. If you go down the line,
you right. Yeah. I mean, because the Game, when the Game first came out, his album, bro. Now I ain't even gonna lie. I was listening to the Game a couple of days ago. His first album, The Doctor's Advocate. No, I think that was his first album. Anyway, no skips. He had Kanye West producing on there, Timbaland, killing.
I got someone pulled up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me look at it. One, maybe two. One, two. Why the other albums ain't pulling up? Let me do it this way. Gang got at least 2 classic albums, but I want to say he got 4. The Game.
What was his first album?
His first album, the documentary with it.
That's right, the documentary. The documentary.
1, 2,
then
3. He got these 3 classic albums, maybe 4. But I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna you bung them up. All right, documentary, classic album. Doctor's Advocate, classic album. What y'all think about LAX? Was that a classic album?
It wasn't his best work, but because his best work was so good, then I would say, yeah, he did a pretty good.
People forget about Jesus Piece. My bad. People forget about Jesus Piece album. You heard me, Kim?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't remember listening now. So I can't comment on that.
Born to Rap, that album came out, what, 2 or 3 years ago? That's a classic album. Go back and listen to it.
Yeah, that was
a classic album.
So some people say he should have.
What you say, Kim?
Yeah, somebody said he should have left with that album instead of coming out with that trio. Was it Drillmatic or whatever?
I don't know why people sleep on
the Game. Born around.
Because I remember the Game first came out.
Go ahead.
Oh, because I think I don't know why they be sleeping on the Game, because when he first came out, I think that was WSL album, not album, but magazine. And they say they remind him of a West Coast Nas. And I started looking to he do like when he first came in the Game, he sounded just like Nas, but he come to find out they were one of his favorite artists. And he said he used to go to Nas, he used to look up Nas lyrics and rap them. And that's how he became a better writer and a better rapper and stuff like that. So, hey, I can see that. That's crazy though. That's crazy.
That's why he named his last album Drillmatic.
Drillmatic.
No. Yeah.
And what you were saying before that, Kim?
Shit, I don't even know. I mean, I think people were people give him flack because he went at Eminem and said a whole bunch of stuff he was going at. A lot of people were saying he because he was beefing with 50 Cent, and he was beefing with had some stuff to say about Dr. Dre and all them guys, which is the reason why he didn't get a chance to perform at the Super Bowl. But I think the game need to realize that, like, even though he feels slighted by them people, he's still a dope artist, and ain't nothing nobody else can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
He still made history. He's still legendary. So he ain't really got to be doing all that extra stuff because he he a dope artist.
Because I think sometimes he might look at what everybody look at, like, well, him and 50 Cent, he would stay with 50 Cent, how far he would have came, and if he was still cool, a lot of them, how far he came. But yeah, also you can't. What happened. You had to look at what all did you do without him. He's still a legendary artist.
Right.
So, hey, it lets you know how good you is. You still stood out, because most people would have folded.
Mm-hmm.
But he still stood out. I'm glad he took advantage of what he had to take advantage of.
Right.
To still stay on top.
Right.
Because he one of my favorite artists though. Game
yeah.
Go. You can go.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on to this other subject I got. Cringe moments. How often do y'all have a cringe moment, or do y'all do that all the time? Like, my cringe, I'm gonna go and say my cringe moment. My cringe moment is stuff be going through my head so fast when I try to express it out, it don't come out like I want it. Then when I leave that place or wherever I at, I leave later on, I'll be thinking in my head, why did you say that? Why did that come out? Why? Mm-hmm. And I be hating it. I'm like, I don't want to be doing that. I hope they ain't hear that. Or just doing, I don't know. And sometimes, you know how you be having a lot of stuff in your mind, and you there, and you responding to them, but you're not there at the same time.
Right? Yeah.
You wanted to catch it on, especially if you're going through something. I'm like, I know I'm throwing them off because
right.
I'm throwing because I'm not right now. I know I'm throwing them off.
Right.
I wonder, do y'all have those cringing moments?
I think, man, I had cringe moments, but especially a lot like back in the day. Like when I was growing up, when I was over there with y'all all the time. I think a lot of my cringe moments was like, I was always under the mindset that saying, like, just ignorant mind frame, just thinking like, man, I'm from Mobile, man. I'm it ain't no place like Mobile. And just thinking like I'm the baddest thing out there, man. And just like, you can survive in Mobile. It's stupid mentality, man. And just, when I think back on all that stuff, sometimes I'm like, man, how all that was just so cringe, man. It's just making me cringe and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, when you grow up, you just like, bro, like, that ain't, how people say, yeah, man, don't mess with me. I'm from the Bronx or something like that. Or I'm from Southside New York. I'm like, bro, listen, it's people like this in every hood in the world, like even in the smallest town. Cause believe it or not, for example, one of the most dangerous places to live in this state is not Mobile, it's not Birmingham, it's Anniston.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like you sit back and think, like, just because you from a heavy populated city like Birmingham or Mobile, that makes you hard automatically. But nah, it's folks in these little small towns. It's always somebody that's harder than you.
Exactly.
Out here. And that, me.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I remember this comedian, he was saying, like, out there in LA, he talked about people come out here, well, folks from LA in those neighborhoods like Compton and them other neighborhoods sort of like that. They be walking around like they the baddest thing. And some of the people, the gangsters said, the hardest gangsters is right outside those cities, little small towns and stuff like that. Y'all just don't know better and stuff like that. And they don't know no better until they go out there. It's crazy.
Right. And now that's just all that was just so cringe to me, man. And I'm just like, luckily I ain't get chin checked, and you know what I'm saying, that during that whole process of thinking, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, that stuff just make me. I look back on that and I be like, bro, you got to do better.
Y'all ever your old Twitter or Facebook thing every time
you
put up, and you be like, why did I put
that
on?
I'll be wanting to call Mark Zuckerberg a weekend.
When Facebook had that thing said, well, 12 years ago today.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Nick, I saw Nick, I saw a status that said, yo. No, it said two white cups, and it said 2 white cups, and I got that drink. Could be purple, it could be pink. I don't know. It was so lame. And I was like, bro, I posted this, man. Look, I wanted to go back in time and just slap the shit out of myself for even posting that, bro. So yeah, I'll be like, Facebook, why you doing this to me?
Nigga, you ever had a cringe moment?
Is it that right there? There's no post. Facebook made those posters up from 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Like, come on.
I be hating. I be thinking about that. If I did a cringe moment, I'd be thinking about two or 3 days later. I'm like, why did you do that? Or why you say that? Like most time I think before I say something, but I don't know. You be in the moment, or you be rushing, or walking, or busy. Then somebody asks you a question, and it'll be a generic response. Then you think about like, that didn't make sense. That'd be crazy stuff. I don't know.
But as of today, as far as having one of those moments, I can't think of one because I'm always thinking about
trying to look neat like I'm trying to stay. I try to stay away from the moments.
Well, fellas, let's get into this sports right now. Before we get into college football, what y'all think about Damian Lillard with the Milwaukee Bucks?
Oh shit. That's basketball today for you right there.
I think like I told Kenner, this right here, this is I think it's a perfect fit. I think before his career's over, people gonna think of him playing for Milwaukee before they think of him before he played with Portland. That's if he starts.
Yeah, because he will.
But I think this is him. This is him. It fit Milwaukee Bucks fit him. That type of team, it fits.
Yes, it's definitely a good look.
It's definitely good.
It look good on
him. It look good on him. I'm like this. It's the right fit. I'm probably sure he wanted to go somewhere tropical or a decent city, but hey, this right here is the perfect. He can't. We really gonna see. We got all the tools that he needed. How far he can go, which I think he gonna go. I think he gonna go to the championship. I don't know. I ain't saying they gonna win it, but I think he gonna go.
You going to the East?
Yeah. I think that. Yeah, I'm with you, Nick. I think because the East ain't. I mean, you know, teams that you worry about is Boston, but Jaylen Brown can't dribble with his left hand, so I'm concerned about that. So I mean, but Damian Lillard, I'm happy for him, man, because if y'all think about it, it's almost similar to KG. You know, KG stayed in Minnesota for so long, and he, you know, people was telling him, man, get out of there, and you know, he almost went to LA, but he ended up going to Boston. And he got to Boston and they won a chip. And it's like when you think of KG, we think about Timberwolves because he won MVP. He won MVP with the Timberwolves, but you know, he didn't really do anything else after that. But you know, we know him as a winner with the Boston Celtics. And I think for Damian Lillard, it's happy to see him with a winning mentality, with a winning team, and for Giannis to welcome him with open arms. And
I say he always had a winning mentality, just ain't never had that team.
He had a help. Mm-hmm. He ain't had that to have a Hall of Famer. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now because Giannis is a Hall of Famer. To have a Hall of Famer, to have a Hall of Famer beside you, and in his first game he dropped. I'm talking about Lillard. In his first game he dropped 39 points. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about shooting that thing. Like Giannis don't even know what to do. To have somebody that can score like that, because Middleton is a scorer, but sometimes the shot ain't falling for Middleton. But to have a shooter, a scorer like Lillard, and a dominant player like Giannis, just like you said, need championship or bust.
Mm-hmm. Unselfish play. You got at least 3 players can get records. Damian Lillard, if you want somebody to take over, he's going to take over. He's a volume shooter. Hey,
it's like a perfect fit for him. Honestly,
perfect fit. He's up there as far as skill wise, and as far as just play, he's up there with Steph Curry and all them others. But he just don't have the championship to compete. Not to compete, but to compare with the other greats. But as far as skill wise, he's up there.
I'm honestly glad he went there instead of Miami, because like you know what you're gonna get from Giannis. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Butler. I mean, I know he did everything he could, and probably ran out of gas when it came down to the finals. But man, they had no help for real. But like, it's man, look, Giannis, bro. I'm here to tell you, Giannis and Lillard. Both of these, but look, mark my words, they're gonna have a game where both of them score 50. Mark my word. Mark my word. Oh.
It might happen sooner than you think.
Yeah.
Might happen sooner than you think. Because somebody said, I ain't looked deep into the NBA yet, but if somebody said they might be they're not the best looking team in the NBA. Somebody said Boston is the best looking team. But I haven't seen them yet. I heard some on the podcast. They put them over more.
As far as people trying to downplay what they got.
Boston be folding in top moment, key moments. They be folding.
Key moment. Well, let's get in this college. Go ahead, Nick. My bad.
No, you good.
Let's get into this college football. What y'all think is Dabo's future with Clemson? Or you think he just down
today too?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Nick Saban
Clemson then they're gonna try to replace him? I don't think they see you mess with him.
I still think he's the next head coach at Alabama.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think it's destined to happen, because for Clemson, if you think about it, for Clemson, if they get rid of Dabo Swinney, who they gonna hire?
Exactly.
I mean, unless Deion's available, but I don't think he waiting. That man waiting on Florida State.
Well, he can be waiting a long time for that
one. Like you said, Kevin, like who else they gonna get?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who else they gonna get? So Clemson, I think Clemson know that too. Clemson know that they gonna have Dabo Swinney until Nick Saban say, you know what, I'm gonna retire, and I can't think of any other replacement for real that I would want at Alabama than Dabo.
Like, but he ain't going nowhere because he gonna stay at Georgia. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, Kirby Smart, yeah, Kirby Smart ain't going nowhere because Kirby Smart don't wanna be in the shadow of Nick Saban. Like, that man had already beat Nick Saban and then won 2 straight national championships. He don't want to go to Alabama and then got to follow behind what Nick Saban did. So Kirby Smart staying at Georgia. Yeah, give us our strength and conditioning people back. Huh?
I don't think the people coming back because I think that got his name But everybody on Georgia coaching staff, all them guys are from Georgia and went to school at Georgia.
Yeah.
Man.
So
all right.
Yeah.
You guys are at home.
Yeah.
But that's why I say Dabo the next head coach of Alabama, because he went to Alabama, right?
Yeah. I think he won that championship in 92, wasn't
it?
I think so. He was the quarterback, wasn't he? A wide receiver or something.
I think receiver.
I think
it was Sarr.
Like he played slot. Look good. But somebody said Dabo put his foot in his mouth when he started talking about, well, most coaches probably think like that anyway, start talking about the deals that a lot of these students get. The NIL deal. Somebody is bad.
Nick Saban did the same thing with that transfer portal. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. It's okay.
Dabo, they gonna what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to find? But they gonna adapt. They gonna adapt to.
Yeah, they gonna have to.
They want to win.
If they will win, they gonna have to, man.
They're gonna adapt, and they're gonna be right back on top. I like Alabama too. Like Alabama gonna be right back on top, like they used to be. They're just gonna have to adapt. And they Alabama money long. Well, a lot of these colleges money long, but for Alabama, they gonna get back right. So, yeah.
I don't know. You need a coaching staff for that.
You think?
I ain't saying no. You know, Killer, because the only team that Alabama got the most 5-stars in college football, and it's a difference between the coaches. The coach will make the difference.
But I would also say, Nick, that we probably also have the highest star, and what I mean by star ranking players to transfer out as well, because they ain't getting utilized. Like you sit back and think about all them people that we had before, like the running back that's at TCU now, and I forgot his name. And then when we had Alvin Kamara at before he went to Tennessee, before he went to NFL, like it's so many 5-star, 4-star players, and like I just think random the offense coordinator gone after this year. Just gonna put that out there.
Kevin still
you feel about that, Kevin? You think you know it?
Yeah, I'm almost hoping in a sense. I mean, it's not that I'm giving up. Well, actually, I am giving up on him. I mean, he just bro, we could have, he'll land on his feet somewhere, Southeast Louisiana State, something like that.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. Like, I don't mean to put you on the spot, because I don't know the answer. Well, nobody knows the answer, but at least potential. What offensive coordinator you would be going out?
Oh shit! Hell, I don't know for real. Shit, if Lane Kiffin keep on messing up, goddamn, he gonna be offensive coordinator at Alabama.
Hey, I know that. Well, yeah. I don't care what nobody say. They'll take Lane Kiffin back.
if Jimbo Fisher keep messing up,
you think he'll take Jimbo Fisher back?
Hey, look, Jimbo Fisher ain't gonna have no choice. Look, all I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying, we gonna see who keep messing up.
At least they know how to recruit, and hey,
yeah.
When they say he had some other coaches coming there. Well, he already know they're gonna come in there for a year or two, win a championship. He'll take it. Or come in. What's that? That position, Kim? They'll come in as a analyst.
Analyst. Don't fool me. Cut that mess
out. Ooh, let's who played today. Need to mention that USC Sarr. They on a 1 point against Cali. I mean,
they were down by 15 though. Something like that. Damn shame.
Georgia beat Florida. Do that supposed to be it ain't no rivalry game now, but do that supposed to be a rivalry game? Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no rivalry. Yeah. They won 43-0. Let's click on here and look at some of the Georgia stats.
Wait a minute, what was the score?
40. What I just said? 43-20.
43-0.
I said 43-0.
That's about right.
43-20.
The two of those touchdowns came to garbage time.
Oh man, look. Yeah, I would say, yeah. Lord have mercy, brother.
Edwards had 95 rushing yards. Beck passed for 315 with 2 touchdowns.
Nigga cheating.
Better had 135 yards. McConkey.
That's a 3-star.
For real, neat.
Had them game. Junior, they had them game sliders turned up.
Oh, that what it is, killer.
I say like them 3-star be some of the best players on your team, but they gotta work harder.
Yeah, they got a chip on their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And got a chip on their shoulder, and as far as skill wise, they not too far from behind. Might be equal up. A lot of times it be the team.
Most of them played at small schools and stuff like this, so they didn't get recognized as much.
Small, yeah, like you said, they like it. Sometimes it be the difference between a person at Sandland versus a person at I ain't gonna say that team. A versus at Sandland versus a team from Fairhope or something. Well, not Fairhope. Like, skill wise might be the same, but you know, Sandland gonna be winning no championship, so they gonna up their stock.
Matter of fact, that's what y'all just played. Fairhope.
So shout out to Georgia. Still need that coach,
man.
Number 4. What you said?
Oh. I don't know about saying shout out to Georgia. They all right.
Go ahead, Nick.
No, I ain't saying that. I just said it's a Georgia native, born and raised.
Notre Dame beat Pittsburgh 58-7. Texas beat BYU 35-6. Okay, that was the game.
I'm so crazy. I thought we get ready to do our picks.
What about Oregon? Number 8 Oregon played 13 Utah. They won 35-6 Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Utah beat somebody last week. Who was that?
Who they beat? They beat USC.
Oh, okay. They beat nobody.
Mm-hmm. y'all heard it?
Yeah. All right. Bo Nix had 24 for 31 for 248 yards.
Oh, that was the Oregon Bo Nix.
Yeah. What the Auburn Bo Nix would have had?
We had at least 3 interceptions.
3 of them.
the most targeted player would have been somebody in the crowd.
I blame that on Auburn. They did not use that man, right?
Yeah. That's a lot of them quarterbacks they didn't use right.
Mm-hmm.
That Auburn. They had who, Dream?
I thought they had guns at the time when Bo Nix was there.
That man, that offense too.
that man was doomed. That man was doomed. The only reason why he kept his job because he beat Alabama. Just the only reason
that man got 1 receiver running the route per play. Like.
I think Quint said one time talking about this that gimme offense. It went for a couple years till somebody geared
it out.
Full of gimmicks.
Why Louisville did Duke like that? Louisville, number 18, Louisville beat number 20 Duke 23-0.
I ain't gonna say give them like that. I mean, basketball season just started for Duke said.
Look, I told you. They said
wind it down.
They shut their practice facility down. They said, look, We got these lights and that energy and stuff got to go to the Duke basketball practice facilities.
two-way players. Season get ready to kick
right. Those most of Duke football players was on the basketball team. They say, "Bro, listen, I ain't playing with y'all. Get out there on that court."
Same thing with North Carolina.
Auburn showed out today, Kim. Auburn 27-13, Mississippi State.
Man, nah, we ain't giving them no credit. We ain't getting them no credit. They did all right.
They did all right.
They still them folks. Everybody mad at Hugh Freeze because they didn't want him to be there.
Ooh. Florida State beat Wake Forest. Well, that's Wake Forest though.
They were struggling. Them niggas were struggling at first, but
we also had an upset today. Number 6 Oklahoma lost to Kansas.
Get out of here.
38-33. Yeah.
So that Oklahoma.
Oklahoma gonna drop.
Watch Alabama still gonna be number what they number 9 or something, number 10.
Alabama gonna fall back to 11.
Right, watch. Just because one nigga so dirty, but
hey, that's you game gonna be.
I don't want to talk about it yet. I want to relax and be happy. I want to be happy for a few days before I have to start stressing.
Ole Miss beat Vanderbilt 26-7 in third quarter.
They beat who, Junior? They beating who?
Vanderbilt.
You mean Coastal Alabama? Coastal Alabama College.
Yeah, Vanderbilt.
No, they shouldn't be in no SEC.
I was just about to say, Junior, they in the SEC.
Man, what you say?
They in the SEC for academic reasons.
Look, I was just ready to say that neat. They keeping that GPA up. Hey, so the conference can meet them minimum requirements.
Vanderbilt alone doing that for
right.
Colorado losing to UCLA 6-14. What you gotta say about that?
Who else played today?
long as they win 6 games, I guess.
Yeah, and what you said, it's starting to look like it's gonna be impossible.
Right. As long as they make it to 6 games, it'll be good.
Down to the thick of their skills and shit.
Right.
He said the thick of their skills.
You getting confident for you.
I think some of y'all said it, did it? Y'all knew it was gonna come.
So what he at right now? He had 4 wins, right?
I had only gave him what I gave him 3 wins.
3?
Yeah, I gave him 3 wins. So I mean, as long as he can get to 6, man.
They 4-3. They 8 in the Pac-12.
Sound like Little Caesars bowls.
Oh, I think whoever not their confidence now. What team they were? USC or one of them teams?
No, it was I think it was Stanford. No,
Stanford, 100%.
Yeah, when they gave up that big, because they was on the sideline celebrating and playing
29-0.
Yeah, and then they gave that up, and it's over with after that.
Yeah, you're right. I say Stanford. Can't say Oregon and USC because they know what they getting into.
Yeah, we already knew
that. What y'all think about Ohio State beating Wisconsin 17-10 in the third quarter? So that basically a close game.
That's what I like to hear.
Man, I want Ohio State to lose.
Right. Easy ass schedule out here. Everything turn around. Michigan beat the championship game for them niggas. Yeah.
All right, who we got? We got number 5, Washington playing Stanford. They winning by 2 points, 28-26. I like to hear that too.
Mm-hmm.
We need to climb up as much as we can.
Shit, them folks ain't gonna let us. Them folks doing everything they can keep us out that playoff.
Oh yeah.
They worked last year. They got lucky last year.
Yeah.
I gonna say they got lucky. You know, it was kind of our fault too. We should never been in that position for them to go in and do all that. But hey, it was
still TCU though. That game,
they let you know.
Oh, that was a good championship game. Come on now.
They let you know.
I told you. I see that championship game. Georgia gonna put up 140 points.
They let you know all that is politics, and they made all the rules basis just to say we can do what we want to do.
Right.
They said what they said, they go off style points and who's the best team. I know they knew who the best team was.
Them folks got tired of having SEC championship game rematch in the national championship game.
They were having when Alabama got that second loss, because they excuse the whole time. You can't pick a 2-loss team.
Yeah,
a two-loss non-conference team.
And look when Alabama was down big to Tennessee, they were celebrating, but they was like, yeah, we definitely ain't gonna put them in now.
And the point was made, because I think in the bowl game, Alabama played the team that beat TCU in the conference championship game.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas State, something like blew them up.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right there.
Yeah, TCU got in that national championship game against Georgia and said, "Boy, why the committee do this to us?" But
what's that word? They folded
on prime television.
They folded. But I'm talking about with the national spotlight on. Hey, you remember when Brett fell asleep? That's what TCU did. Fell asleep.
For live television. Another game. You got number 21 Tennessee beating Kentucky 33-24 in the fourth quarter. But
Kentucky. Midnight.
I think they had the same situation. I think Washington will go undefeated, and I think when they get to the time to do they vote, they're like, oh, they really worth it. We know what happened with TCU last year. Washington really that good to go up against the team.
Mm-hmm.
I know one thing about Kentucky. They ready for they ready for college basketball this time. They done took all them resources into basketball.
Ooh. Y'all ready to talk about before we end it? Y'all ready to talk about next week? What game we got coming next week?
Man,
that's gonna make me nervous though. Florida State.
Well, next week.
Who y'all play next week?
Oh, we got Missouri. Is it Missouri?
Yeah, Missouri.
Missouri.
You heard about that Missouri team killing? I mean, not killing, but neat.
No.
Hey, Missouri scared y'all last year.
Hey, look, I'm tell you why. Remember that big ass kicker they had, the big dude.
Yeah.
That dude was kicking the ball from the 60-yard line. I'm like, God damn, like how do you stop these people from scoring? You know. I like that dude.
No folks said, "Look,
you get to the 50-yard line, just kick it."
Look, I was just ready to say, no folks said, as long as we get to midfield, we got a chance to score.
I'm like, man, a lot of people blew that game out of proportion, but yeah. 3 guaranteed points.
Yeah. Final score 63-10.
Who we got next week? You got Notre Dame playing against Clemson.
Oh, look, Nick, me and you on the same page.
Florida State got an easy game. Florida State got easy game.
Notre Dame don't outplay themselves out of the championship. Clemson just getting dabbled. So.
Every year. That's what Notre Dame is good for.
All right, Nick, I need go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna talk about Notre Dame. Go ahead.
I need y'all expertise now. Who y'all got out of next week? Number 5 Washington versus number 24 USC. That's like a rivalry game too, ain't it?
Oh man, it's with Washington, man. With that quarterback, with that quarterback and USC defense, game slides all the way up.
What Shaq said? Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
Hey, remember when Madden used to have those Madden cards, cheat codes?
Uh-huh.
People have sticky fingers on. With the big hand card. Remember that one?
Yeah, that.
Killer, who you got out of number Georgia? Number 1 Georgia versus number 16 Missouri.
Number Georgia. Man, 63-10. Georgia. Them folks gonna be trying to by halftime. Them folks will be trying to figure out what they eating.
Which I want to eat.
That kicker gone.
Right. Yeah, it's over.
All right, who else we got? Number 12, Ole Miss versus Texas A&M. They're gonna be an interesting game, and it's not even
Ole Miss.
I'm thinking about
Ole Miss.
Think about the coach.
Jimbo Fisher, trying to go in and get the season over with.
That's a trap game for Ole Miss too, because they play Georgia in 2 weeks.
They're gonna be talking about that game.
Every game a trap game for Ole Miss, because I don't know what's the nigga name. I don't know what Lane Kiffin be on, man.
Jimbo Fisher versus Lane Kiffin. They supposed to be talking about the team. They're gonna be talking about them.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear Jimbo Fisher now giving his pregame speech. Please, y'all, let's just try to win this game. But if y'all can't do it, it's all good. They're gonna get rid of me here in a little bit, so it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
If they get rid of Jimbo Fisher this year, he's standing.
He's not getting another head coaching job.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Really?
That's why I said, come on over to Alabama staff.
This dude got a head coaching job based off Jameis Winston at Florida State. That's it. Everything else was terrible.
Which really Bobby Bowden.
Yep.
Bobby Bowden get the credit for
Jimbo was terrible.
That's because of his Alabama influence to get Jameis Winston.
Right. Which is the reason why he gonna be on the staff.
I don't think Lane Kiffin can go anywhere because he one of them coaches. Ole Miss happy they got a coach that can get them 10 wins.
Yeah. I think that
and he had a personality too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if someone becomes someone, with high prestige that they wanna get, no folks gonna get rid of Lane Kiffin so fast. And guess where he going? Alabama coach staff. I think gonna need. Before he got too many chances, man. Oh yeah, well yeah, that is indeed an option, because if he had to choose between going back to Alabama as an OC or going to Auburn to try to, I don't know, man, because Auburn is all about beating Bama. I'm telling you, they can lose every game.
Oh, they won't holler.
But if they beat Auburn, but see, so they're gonna be like, bro, what happened in that game in 2023 against Bama? What you did? So I don't know. Oh,
that's a deal him and Nick got going. That shit don't add up.
Right.
Who y'all got out of Alabama versus LSU? And it's a 6:45 game.
Ooh, Alabama don't do too well in late game.
Where is it at?
Alabama. Yeah. I had tickets for that.
Okay, all right. True.
I don't know. Can we say that about the Texas game?
Yeah, that's a little different though. We talking about Death Valley here. Yeah, I did say that about Texas, but neat. When I said that about Texas, I ain't had no confidence when I see it. There was no confidence behind that. But if, as long as we ain't in Death Valley, then I feel okay. And so, bro, if we rattle their quarterback, we're good. But if we sit there and allow that man to make plays, it's over with. And if Milroe turn the ball over, so limit the turnovers. Don't let LSU quarterback pick us apart, because that's not what he do. Because if you let him do it, then it's over with.
Dang, I ain't. Nick probably knew this. Kelly, you know LSU is number 1 in total yards in offense.
They number 1 in who?
Total yards in offense. 562.9. They number 1 in points per game. They number 5 in third down percentage. they number 24 in rushing.
What's Alabama defense in third down percentage? Because I know for Nick Saban whole tenure, third down has been our enemy on defense.
I'll let you know. Before I go to that, LSU also number 5 in passing yards. But Alabama, we're third down percentage on defense. We 87.
When you talk about the offense percentage, damn.
We 87.
Yeah. I'm talking about defensive like stopping us.
Yeah, we 87.
God damn. Hold on.
87%.
Yeah, 87 overall. 87th.
Oh, 87th in the country.
Yeah.
Oh, have mercy, boy.
Hold on, and what stat, Junior?
Third down percentage.
Oh, yeah, like you said.
Have mercy. So see what I'm saying? The whole time Nick Saban has been let me tell you something. Cam Newton carved us up on third down. And look, it didn't matter what the number was on. If it was 3rd and 23, they were gonna get it. It didn't matter. I hate that, but 87th in the country.
Man, wasn't that
ain't it like 115 teams?
Yeah, but
yeah. Damn.
LSU defense, Miro gonna have to run it. Cause LSU defense, they 156 in rushing yards. Defense.
Yeah, it's 156 schools.
182nd in passing yards per game.
They terrible on defense, ain't it?
Yeah, they're terrible on defense. So
so it might be a high scoring game then.
Yeah, high scoring game. But like you said, we could tire the offense out too. They tire the offense.
It's so weird though. You could talk about those stats, but when the teams are so similar in a way, so it's easy to game plan for each other. So like you look at them stats and you get to the game is 7-4 or some shit like that.
Right.
Some team you game plan against and work out for you.
And LSU got a little confidence that they're on a 3-win winning streak. So
who did they lose?
Who did they lost 2?
They got 2 losses?
They got 2 losses. Did they lose to Tennessee? I'll never see who they lost to. They lost to Ole Miss 55-49. That was a high scoring game. And they lost to Florida State the first game.
Oh, that's right.
So they made Florida State look even better.
You just play the season for them. You just gotta keep winning.
Yeah. Speaking of Florida State, let's see who else they have for the season. They probably got Clemson.
No, they got Florida at the end of the season.
So we need Florida to beat them, which I don't think they're gonna have.
But I think they do play another good team somewhere down there.
But you said it before the season started. Florida State, that team. So Florida State. Go ahead.
I had Florida State and Texas in the championship game.
I ain't even gonna lie though, Nick. You got me keeping an eye on Washington though. Like I've been checking them boys out because of what you said about them. So
they play aggressive.
Florida State got Pittsburgh, Miami, North Alabama, Florida.
So they going undefeated.
Yep. And you know they don't got nobody to compete in the championship. Do they? ACC got a championship?
Come think about it, I think they'll probably drop against NC State.
You think you call it right now, Nick?
If they
you talking about Florida State?
Oh,
okay.
I don't know how they conference alignment works. How the fuck that?
Everybody be having easy though compared to SEC.
Right. SEC, boy, it don't matter who you play, with the exception of Vanderbilt. But and Kentucky during the college basketball season. But
you get Kentucky early this season, you might have a ball game a little bit.
Yeah. If you catch it, the first 3 or 4 games.
No, the way it's looking right now, Florida State have to play Louisville in the championship game. Louisville actually pretty good.
Oh.
Now I ain't look at Florida State team like recruiting wise as far as how. Did you say Nick they deep? They SEC built?
Like they in top 5 recruiting, almost top 8 recruiting
who
every year.
You talking about Florida State?
Oh
yeah.
They recruiting top 8 every year. And it's funny though, I think they had the number 1 class in 2018.
2018. Oh, yeah. Before we leave, I'm checking see who leading recruiting right now. Hold on, let me go to 2020 last year first.
Who leading recruiting for 2024? Georgia.
Here we go. I knew it.
Wait, the truth.
I'm trying to see what Florida State was last year.
Herbie don't get tired.
Giving out all them cars. Giving out all them cars and stuff. FBI, if you listening, head on down to Georgia.
They had Florida State number 19 last year.
And what, recruiting?
They were number 19.
What was they in the transfer portal?
Oh, I didn't look at that.
It's like they take turns with whichever.
Nah, 2024, you here right, Killer. They leading. They number 1. They got 4 5-stars already.
And to Alabama?
No, Georgia.
Georgia.
18 4-stars.
Must be all them Hellcats. They giving out all them track. All them track hawks.
You gotta adapt to the game.
What he said? Yeah, Killer, what he said? He told them already.
You gotta adapt to the game.
That's hey, FBI.
You gotta go buy the loyalty.
What you saying, D? You gotta buy that loyalty.
Nick Saban, going on down that dealership now. Stop playing. Nick Saban, if you listening, come on, man. You got it.
I'm gonna just do the top 5. Now you got Ohio State at number 2. Well, they be the top 5 anyway. They got 5 5-star and 14 4-star. My bad. Speaking of 3-star, Georgia had 5 3-stars too. Cause Neat said them 3-stars you have to look at too. Ohio State got 3 3-stars. Now, as of right now, it's still early. Florida's number 3 in recruiting. They got 2 5-stars and 15 4-stars and 3 5-stars. Florida State number 4. They got 3 5-star and 12 4-star and 7 3-stars. And coming at number 5, you got Alabama. 2 5-stars, 14 4-stars, and 3 7-stars.
It's gonna flood. Alabama will be like number 2, if not number 1 in one of those spots. I know it's Alabama when they kick off their recruiting like after the season.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they come in here recruiting. Kirby, he just nonstop. He do his.
That's what after the season, Nick Saban started taking that helicopter, be flying all flying all the folk houses and stuff. I know one thing, he better get one of them Carvana trucks and bring some of them Hellcats folk house.
Well, he needs to start doing like Blue Chips, Killer. Remember Blue Chips, that movie?
Yeah, the women. Michigan in trouble right now. I don't know what them folks done did, but them folks said that shit popped up on my phone. It said, and I quote, it said the FBI is investigating Michigan. Hey.
They're on campus right now. God damn.
Harbaugh. Go to the NFL, my boy, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on down there.
You need to get up out of there.
You better get up out of there.
That man had some of his best teams over the last 3 years, and
right,
fucked over. Feel bad for him a little bit.
I don't know what's going on with Michigan and Michigan State. Michigan, y'all need to chill on that.
Hey, Junior. That thing popped. I was at work. I think I was getting ready I was at a patient's house. That thing popped up on my phone. It said Michigan State, former Michigan State head coach. It was confirmed that he sexually harassed whoever that lady was. I said that man done lost $80 million. I said, boy, y'all that man. I said that man for be on suicide watch, but somebody need to watch that man, because bro, imagine calling. Nah, he good. Nah, we don't need all that. We don't need that, but nah, we don't need that. But that man on the phone with that woman, all breathing, all heavy and stuff, lost $80 million. But
the price of
was it wifey?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Listen. I know this. It might be out of line a little bit, but never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Go ahead, June.
I gotta say, like the price of rump, $80 million. God.
Nah, this man, Junior, this man beating meat on the phone. This man, listen, beat my meat for free. This man lost $80 million. Come on, bro.
$80 million.
Why?
That's stupid, bro. Why? You got $80 million. You got $80 million, bro. You could. I hate to say it, you could pay for stuff like that, but you done threw it all away for good and he didn't want you. That's an L. That's an L if we could ever think of one. Stupid.
Are you going around here and let you put on the dresser?
Damn.
God, Junior. I ain't never heard it like that before.
That shit sounds old as hell.
Hey, put it on the dresser.
That old school.
Put the money on the dresser.
Coming down to the wire.
Before we wrap it up, y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
I think Ohio State gonna lose this game.
I hope they lose.
Either Washington or Ohio State gonna lose.
Both gonna lose. We need everything for Alabama to come.
Right.
Yeah, everything. Well, fellas, I guess this is it for this episode. What you say, Nick?
All Alabama gotta do is win and they in.
You think so?
True.
I think
so. Got one loss. A one loss SEC champ. You in?
But we had to play y'all SEC championship.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that SEC championship game, bro. Right, man.
No, just think about it. Hopefully, a one loss and a one Georgia team automatically.
Nick, I appreciate the false hope. Listen, the only way, if we lose that game by 1 point, or I would even dare to say 3 points. If we lose by a field goal to Georgia in the SEC championship game, there's a small chance we get in. But the committee don't like Bama, what it seems like, so they might do everything in their power. But I mean, as long as how many losses Texas got? Just one?
Just one, yeah. That's what they're gonna say. Texas got that victory over Alabama.
If Texas cannot lose again, I don't know, man. It's we gotta win out, bro. Or Nick, who y'all got left?
Missouri, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech.
Is Tennessee
Georgia Tech? Hey, man.
No, that's a rivalry, Georgia.
I know the rivalry. I know ain't no competition.
Look, listen to me. That triple option. Look, y'all might well have a man standing in that backfield.
They beat Miami.
Nah. Nick, Miami beat Miami.
You ain't lying about that.
Y'all might well have a man standing in that backfield. They might well turn offsides off the game because it ain't gonna make a difference. Them folks gonna be in the backfield all game.
Look at that. They trying to set Georgia. Well, Georgia no more anyway, but it's showing enough trying to make their resume pretty good. They got Ole Miss number 12, Tennessee number 21, and Missouri 16. So them are three.
No, the one loss.
Nick, I think y'all gonna struggle. I think y'all gonna struggle with Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee ain't gonna win, but I think y'all gonna struggle. But look, hold on, let me be more precise with that. Y'all gonna struggle with Tennessee in the first half. in the second half, when Kirby Smart say, "All right, y'all stop playing now." Y'all gonna.
Tennessee gonna go into that game as a wounded animal because Tennessee have no running game, so that's making life a whole lot easier for Georgia.
Well, how y'all DBs? Neat, y'all got some great corners.
We got not because I'm saying it because I'm a Georgia fan, but I think we got the best in the country.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say
because Alabama got some good DBs too, but
Georgia, I mean, shit, Tennessee in that first half was carving them boys up, but
I think y'all got Alabama freshmen out there too. I think y'all got a freshman. Sophomores out there.
All I can say is, as long as Georgia don't let Tennessee make big plays, y'all be good because I'll be straight.
They'll probably get something. If they do, it'll probably be busted covered.
Man, damn Georgia, man.
I'm not worried about Tennessee.
Nick, you ain't worried about no team right now, Nick.
Ole Miss.
Because of the points.
No, because this is the first time Lane Kiffin and Kirby Smart play against each other. So I don't know what to expect from how that's going to play out.
Man.
Yeah. The Ole Miss one of them teams that they hit you. Well, they not aggressive, but they hit you early on.
I hope he showed with that Alabama game plan that I ain't worried about shit.
that man quarterback, I don't know who that was. That man throwing the ball into the ground and everything.
Not the same guy. Like, what the hell?
Yep. It's gonna be next week it's gonna be something next week. Time of all that stress. Come on now, Alabama.
Shit.
Somebody had to ask before we get off. From last week, Kendall, what did you take from Alabama offense? Like, have you seen the progression?
Yeah, I think Milroe is definitely more comfortable, and he's it seems like he's getting better and better as the year progressed. I admit I wasn't, I had a short leash on him, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, after we saw what was behind him, he ain't make no damn he ain't make no damn difference. But now he's like, yeah, ain't nobody else coming in behind me. That man, listen to me. Miro, knock on wood, that man throw 3 interceptions. Ain't nobody else coming in. 'Cause, so I think that he's comfortable and knowing that he can't be replaced just as long as he cut excuse me, as long as he cut down on the turnovers. And most importantly, they gotta keep the defense from being on the field for so long, which means that they gotta get some first downs and let the defense rest. They let the defense rest, I think we'll be all right.
That's what I was gonna say. They're gonna put up to that because I know Alabama offense, they got bad management of the clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's like either we're gonna score now, or that's it. Or defense coming back out.
All right.
They do not manage the clock well.
And I noticed, Nick, that we hadn't been, because like each game, if I hadn't been able to catch it, I've been looking at it on my phone. I know that, and it's because sometimes Milroe hold the ball, he be trying to make a play, he gets sacked a lot. But what I also notice is that we're not getting any sacks. So, and I think that's gonna be the key. Like our defense is gonna have to get some sacks. But with that being said, the defense need to have some energy to go out there. They can't be Alabama can't be 3 and out every time. 3 and out, 3 and out. Defense on the field, they tired. They can't get in that backfield and make some plays. So we got to get some sacks, man. Yeah, man.
He already looking lost.
Yeah. You ain't lying. That man look lost and be man throw that ball down. I see it now. Alabama tripping. That man look lost. That man throw that ball downfield completion. That's what I hated about it on 3rd down. Like I said, 3rd and 23. Don't forget 40 yards. Next you know Cam Newton doing that old Superman. I used to hate that.
That was once in a lifetime player, that Cam Newton.
Yeah. I mean they had a technically they had a Cam Newton and then they just ain't know how to use him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he wasn't Cam Newton. He wasn't Cam Newton, but like he was a prototype, and they messed that up.
That's gonna be our quarterback next year too.
Who?
Jalen Milroe.
Oh yeah. But I think, man, listen, I'm here to tell you, man, he gonna what the nigga name? Nick Saban gonna he gonna do better.
Right, you think do better with I might be going too far. You think next year he'll be a Heisman candidate, or you just don't see that in him?
Shit, it depends on who's the other candidates. But I think long as listen, Milroe could be great. He just gotta limit the turnovers, man. He limit the turnovers, then he can be up there. It's just the decision making, but just like Nick, Nick was educating me on it early in the season. Like it's on the coordinator. And I know that I was putting it on Milroe, but I was wrong. And you know what I'm saying, the coordinator got to put him in better position. So as long as they can do that, he'd be straight.
It's been working out for him, but you know what's bad about the coordinator? The game plan hasn't changed. It's been the same thing. Like, go back and look at the tape and look at all the deep routes. It's been that same deep route over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
It's been working.
So when
but goddamn, it's the same.
But what happens when the defense, when the defense start getting
3 and out,
start noticing it and stuff like that, and start 3 and out every time.
That's what Arkansas did.
So, and Gene, this is the reason why Nick got to go. That's why that nigga got to go.
I mean, you just look at the offense. This ain't working.
Maybe we still Maybe we steal Georgia offensive coordinator. Get Nick Saban
Mike Bobo?
Give him a couple of dollars. Never mind, you don't like that nigga. Never mind, we don't want him. Never mind. Never mind, you don't like that. That's all right. We good.
I think Kirby don't got in his ear. That first half of the season,
look, the Kirby.
He do not call them plays anymore.
Kirby threatened that poor man.
We basically run the same offense we had last year. So.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What the?
What is?
Quinn.
Quinn,
what up, man? What up, Quinn?
Got a head, Nick.
Ask Quinn what he think about LSU.
Now I'm going down that week. That's all I got to say.
Hey, Dream, turn your mic off.
The LSU. Oh, I forgot your LSU fan.
LSU fan.
Oh, I don't know. I can put that on there.
You call the number. The 611 number.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
And put your card thing.
See, I quit through that money.
Oh, Quinn?
That ain't.
Yeah.
How much is $5,000? I mean, $1,500.
That nigga, hey, Nick, that nigga scamming over there.
You ain't lying.
Killer. What that say, Killer?
The White Claw.
Look at that. And that thing say natural light.
Like, I don't know better. I mean,
that man an alcoholic.
You need your 32 pack.
You gotta drink 17 beers just to feel.
Hey,
I mean,
ooh.
Hey, you gotta call it straight. What you did?
Hello. Well,
nigga over there lying.
I guess we about to end it right now.
I'm doing a podcast on the set.
Well, because we had stuff to do. Y'all got anything else to say, Killer, for me dip out?
Killer.
Huh?
I got to say $20 online every week.
$20 online? Bet.
Online
Bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Bet.
Cool.
Get ugly.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm gonna have to get somebody to find that nigga. I ain't gonna be able to.
Quick, go.
I can't go.
Yeah.
Bet.
Oh, let me get off start recording.
You got cash